Hello, Lisa Sthalekar here for Cricbuzz to give you an update of where we are with the Australia versus India multi-format series. Well, the 3 ODIs are done, the test was drawn, now we go to the 3 T20s, and the great thing about this multi-format series is that both teams could still win the trophy. So it's time to do a preview here on Cricbuzz. Where are we at? Australia won the first 2 ODIs, then India bounced back in the third. The test was drawn. So where's the point system? Australia are ahead 6 points to 4, yet there's still 6 points on offer with the T20s. So like I said, each team, if they get some momentum, they can absolutely go on and win this India-Australia trophy. Real question everyone's asking, is Harmanpreet Kaur fit? But we haven't seen her throughout the series. We haven't even seen her in the practice match, and I hope for her sake she gets an opportunity to get out there and play, because no doubt it would be extremely frustrating to sit there and watch. If Harman doesn't go onto the field, who will captain? Well, Smriti Mandhana has done that. She did that against South Africa. So she will slot into that role, has done some captaincy with the IPL exhibition matches, understands his playing group really well, and will perform well as a leader. Speaking of Smriti Mandhana, how good would she feel coming off that maiden 100? I'm so glad that we got an opportunity to see that and watch her innings unfold. She will be comfortable with the short ball, but I do think Australia will set a different feel to her. So if she can get on top of the youngsters again of the Australian fast bowling cartel, then she will do well. As for Shafali Verma, this is the format where we fell in love with her. She came up through the Tri-Series just before the T20 World Cup, played out of her skin, basically ensured that India got into the finals because the rest of the senior players weren't performing well, and became the #1 batter in the ICC rankings at that time. No doubt this is her preferred format, but she has shown us in the test arena what she can do as well. So she will take some lessons of what she's learning from ODI cricket and Test cricket, no doubt into T20 cricket. I can expect some short stuff still from the Australian fast bowling unit, and she needs to be ready and to be able to play that well. As for Meg Lanning and the Australian side, they'd be bitterly disappointed because they won the toss in that test, and their bowlers unfortunately didn't go as well as they would have liked to create opportunities and pressure. They are a young bowling unit, and no doubt they would have learnt so much from that test arena. But when it comes to T20 cricket, Meg Lanning doesn't have a Megan Shute or Jess Jonassen that she normally can just throw the ball to pick up wickets or hold down an end. So she's going to have to utilise her young fast bowling unit well. Elise Perry's bowling well from the test match, so that is a positive for them. No doubt they'll be hoping that she can lead the attack, but everyone else are pretty inexperienced except for a Nicola Carey. Maybe even some players will be making their T20 debut in a crucial match. Right, my playing 11, let's go with the Australian team. Elisa Healy, Beth Mooney at the top, Meg Lanning at 3, Ashley Gardner at 4 in her preferred position. No Rachel Haynes, which means Elise Perry is given an opportunity at 5. I think this is where she can almost put her hand up and say, hey guys, I'm still around and I can still do a role for you in this T20 side. So really big opportunity for her. Then from an Australian point of view, number 6, do you bring in another batter or do you just slide everyone up? We've always spoken about how well the Australians bat and how deep they do. I think you can just slide everyone up. So you've got Nicola Carey at 6, Sophie Molyneux at 7, Georgia Wareham at 8, and then I've got Hannah Darlington making her debut at 9. Taylor Vlamic comes back in. We've been dying to see how quick she can go, and we're looking and hoping for something around that 125 kilometres an hour. And then the 11th could be a toss-up between Stella Campbell and Darcy Brown. I would go with a Stella Campbell. That would be my first preference. As for India, well, Shafali Verma, Smriti Mandhana. I think number 3, Jemima Rodrigues. She comes into this side off the back of an excellent 100. has been waiting in the wings, training hard no doubt. She will add something to this Indian team in the field. They need it. Both teams need to pick their fielding up, but she will be important for them. And I hope for her sake that she's able to perform as well as we see her in those domestic competitions in Team India kit. As for 4, it's got to be Harmanpreet Kaur, and fingers crossed she's there. If not, then you probably could put Richa Ghosh, who comes in at 5 if Harman's playing. Then Dipti Sharma. I've actually gone for Yastika Bhatia at 7. So if Harmanpreet is not available, then Yastika stays in, and they may then go with a 3rd seamer. But then at 8 is Sneh Rana, 9 Pooja Vastrika, 10 Shikha Pandey, 11 Poonam Yadav. So if Harmanpreet Kaur is not available, I might even try a Meghna Singh. She's been bowling well, and there's a nice battle between Alisa Healy and her. And I think that could be really good if they can fit her in. As for other battles that we can look forward to, well, I'm looking forward to Taylor Valanic just letting loose. You're going to get some bullets flying past you, no doubt. As for India, I think Pooja Vastrika will actually be a player to watch out for. One player that has constantly improved throughout this series, and I get a sense she's, India has invested a lot of time and effort in her, has been injured a lot of the time, and now she's almost repaying their faith. And I think she's going to provide something with the bat. No Mitali Raj, no Julian Goswami, no Poonam Rao. They've all taken off heading home for domestic cricket. It was certainly enjoyable to see all 3 of them out here on Australian soil, especially playing the first ever pink ball test match for India. So, series wide open. Who are you picking?